Hi friends, welcome all to another episode of our online class. Today we are going to start a new lesson from the textbook Hornbill. The name of the lesson is The Ailing Planet, the Green Movement's Role. And this was an article written by Nani Palkhiwala. So, who was Nani Palkhiwala? He was an Indian jurist and a liberal economist. And Nani Palkhiwala was born in January 16, 1920 and died on 11 December 2002. Nani Palkhiwala was born in 1920 in Bombay to middle-class Parsi parents. His ancestors' profession were manufacturers of palanquins. His education was at Masters Tutorial High School and later at St. Xavier's College, both in Bombay. He was a dedicated scholar even though he had a bad stammer. At college, he earned a master's degree in English literature, where he was cured of his stammer. Upon graduating, he applied for a position as lecturer at Bombay University, but was unsuccessful. He soon found himself trying to obtain admission to institutions of higher learning for his future career. It being late in the term, most courses were closed and he enrolled at Government Law College, Bombay, where he discovered that he had a gift for unraveling the intricacies of jurisprudence. And there you can see the picture of a book about Nani Palkhiwala. Nani Palkhiwala, a courtroom genius. And now about the article. According Mother Earth is degrading at a fast rate. India, according to reliable data, is losing its forests at the rate 3.7 billion acres a year. The article, The Ailing Planet, the Green Movement's Role, was written by Nani Palkhiwala and published in the New Indian Express on 24th November 1994. The article raised vital issues regarding the degrading environment of the planet and immediate need to promote sustainable development, which have become the burning issues of the day. However, despite conscientious effort of environmentalists and the rapid awareness towards green movement, the success story of depleting the earth is bleak. The planet is heading towards catastrophic depletion. There is immediate need to promote sustainable development as popularized in 1987 by World Commission on Environment and Development. Initiation of the Green Movement. The Green Movement started nearly 25 years ago and world's first nationwide Green Party founded in New Zealand in 1972. The movement has not looked back ever since. And now, after the detailed introduction about this chapter, now we are going to start The Ailing Planet, the Green Movement's Role, an article written by Nani Palkhiwala. This time, especially now, we are on the verge of another natural disaster. Especially, the world is going to face a total extinction, maybe within 50 or 100 years. It's possible. The scientists have already declared that. So this article has still relevance even in the present era. Okay, so shall we start? The Ailing Planet. The following article was written by Nani Palkhiwala and published in the Indian Express on 24th November 1994. The issues that he raised regarding the declining health of the earth continue to have relevance. Yes, that we have already said. The issues that he raised in this article, still those issues have relevance even in the present age. Okay. One cannot recall any moment in world history which has gripped the imagination of the entire human race so completely and so rapidly as the Green Movement, which started nearly 25 years ago. In 1972, the world's first nationwide Green Party was founded in New Zealand. Since then, the movement has not looked back. So one cannot recall any moment in world history which has gripped the imagination of the entire human race so completely and so rapidly as the green movement, which started nearly 25 years ago. So there was no other such movement in the world history like this green movement, because this green movement has changed the world scenario completely. And this organization or this movement is very much needed in our present in the present century, no doubt about that. And this organization was started in 1972. The world's first nationwide Green Party was founded in New Zealand, and since then this movement has not looked back. Okay, the green movement that started some 25 years ago, which means this article was written in 1994, which means 1969, 25 years back, 1969 the green movement started, and in 1972 the world's first nationwide Green Party was founded, and it was in New Zealand. Since then this movement has not looked back. Okay, now we have shifted one hopes irrevocably from the mechanistic view to a holistic and ecological view of the world. It is a shift in human perceptions as revolutionary as that. So here we have shifted one hopes irrevocably means unchangeable. Okay, unchangeably and irrevocably from the mechanistic view to a holistic and ecological view of the world. So mechanistic means of the machine, point of view of the machine. Holistic means a complete or comprehensive view. Ecological means here it is connected with the relation of plants and living creatures to each other and to their environment. Okay, so because of this green movement, at first we have only a mechanistic point of view, but that changed completely into an ecological point of view. So there is a shift in this view of the world. It's a shift in human perceptions as revolutionary as that our Copernicus who taught us. So the perception means here the attitude, the direct knowledge. So because of the invention or because of this organization, this green movement was formed, the viewpoint of the world is changed completely from the mechanistic point of view to an ecological view. And this shift in human perception, it is really a revolutionary one. Revolutionary means here that brings a sudden and complete change. Clear? So that actually changed the mindset of the world or changed the mindset of the people. So because we are not the masters of all resources in this world. We are living here and we can use the resources. We need a sustainable use or sustainable a sort of sustainable development we need here. So only with the need we have to use such resources and don't exploit our nature, because generations have to come here and they have to live and they need such resources. That's why I said because of this movement actually made an impact. That's why the point of view of the world shifted or changed. Clear? It is a shift in human perception as revolutionary as that introduced by Copernicus, who taught mankind in the 16th century that the earth and other planets revolved around the sun. It was Copernicus who taught mankind in the 16th century that the earth is only a planet, there are many other planets, and the earth and other planets they are revolving around the sun. And for the first time in human history, there is a growing worldwide consciousness that the earth itself is a living organism, an enormous being of which we are parts. So, for the first time in the human history, what happened? There is a growing worldwide consciousness. Consciousness means here an awareness. What was that awareness? That the earth itself is a living organism. So, the people, they consider earth as a living organism, here is a living thing or a living system. And it is an enormous being of which we are parts. Enormous means very big. Earth is a very big living organism or a thing, and in which we are only parts. We are parts of this earth, and it has its own metabolic needs and vital process which need to be respected and preserved. So this earth has its own metabolic needs. You know that metabolic means the chemical process in living things that change food etc. into energy. So the earth has such metabolic needs and vital process. Vital means important. Processes which need to be respected and preserved. The earth itself is a living being, so we have to respect and preserve its metabolic needs and vital processes. And the earth's vital signs reveal a patient in declining health. And nowadays, if we consider earth as a earth as a living thing, what happened? The earth's vital means important signs reveal earth is a patient in declining health. Now we consider the health condition of this earth. Earth's health condition is very bad. It's declining. Declining means falling. We have begun to realize our ethical obligations to be good stewards of the planet and responsible trustees of the legacy to future generations. So we have begun to realize, so we the people, the human beings, they have to or they have begun to realize their ethical obligations. Ethical means moral, obligations means duties. So we are parts of this earth, so we have so many duties to preserve. And to be good stewards of the planet, we have to be good stewards means caretakers of this planet and responsible trustees of the legacy to future generations. We have to be good stewards of the planet. We have to be good caretakers of the planet and responsible trustees. So we have to be responsible trustees. Trustees means here those who control or look after a trust or organization. So we have to look after this earth. So we have so many or we have responsibilities. So that's why we have to perform as a responsible trustees of the legacy to future generations. Legacy means legal heritage. So it's our duty to hand over this legal heritage to our future generations. Clear? So we have to consider this earth as a living thing. So the earth has its own needs and vital processes. So we have also many duties to perform. So what are those duties? What are the problems the earth is facing now? That we will discuss in our next class. Hope you understand today's class. Thank you and have a nice day.